The order.
That taco order. I was supposed to draw a line right there. I did not, so that will save me there. And Jacob Cagle comes up. Cagle, first time up, grounded out second to first back in the first inning. Green. Pitch is hit into Fitch at second, throws over the first, and there's two out, Andy, quickly.
Yeah, a pitch and an out there as Cagle jumped on the first pitch from Dustin Green.
Now Sam Weedeye comes up. Weedeye walked his first time up back in the first inning. We're in the top of the third inning. Shelby leads it 1-0 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. First pitch into Weedeye is high for a ball. Again, tomorrow night, Post 82 back here at Veterans Field at Keeter Stadium against Hickory. That'll be a big game. Hickory always a strong program. Again, this year they are. Next pitch. Popped up foul and up against the grandstand. You heard it bang, and the count is 1-1 with two out. Dustin Green. Next pitch misses outside, and the count 1-2. Braves baseball returns tomorrow night on our radio side as Braves out in Kansas City to play the Royals. I believe 7:55 is their time. Next pitch high, and the count goes to 3-1 to Cagle. Well, correction, to Weedeye. Next pitch misses low, and he walks. So a base on ball is issued by Green. A two-out walk, and coming to the plate now is Smith.
Next up will be number 5, Tanner Smith.
Tanner plays left field for this Asheville team. As Green checks his runner, throws to second, not in time as Weedeye slides in safely for a stolen base, and that first pitch was a ball.
And
Clinton Cars is slashing down payment.
Dustin Green, Smith had no chance of throwing him out at second.
So the count 1-0 with a runner at second. In scoring position for Asheville. Next pitch, call strike on the outside corner to Tanner Smith. Green. Now, Green pitches from the stretch all the time, so he checks his runner now. And first pitch is popped up. Left side infield. Jackson Mims under it for the out, and that does it for Asheville in the top of the third inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors, one left on. After 2.5 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby leads Asheville 1-0 on 1390 AM.
We offer down payments as low as $500. We are the most experienced buy here, pay here dealer in Cleveland County. We have cars as new as 2010 models that we will finance in-house. We don't look at your past credit. Your job is your credit here. We have payment plans to fit your budget. Stop by today and let us put you in the car you deserve. Blanton Cars has 2 locations to serve you in Shelby. East Dixon Boulevard across from Super 8 Motel and West Dixon Boulevard next to Meineke Mufflers.
Since 1919, yes, 1919, Griffin Drug Store in downtown Kings Mountain has been serving the people of the Kings Mountain area with the finest in prescription service. And be sure to come in and ask about the 10% senior citizen discount. And most prescription cards are honored at Griffin Drug Center, 129 West Mountain Street in downtown Kings Mountain. Since 1919. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 on Saturday. That's Griffin Drug Center in Kings Mountain. Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah started building the ark. For all of your waterproofing needs, stay high and dry with a call to H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing. H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing does all types of waterproofing, from basements to crawl spaces, from commercial to residential. Call 704-482-2847, 704-482-2847 for H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing, East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Hastings and Philip Black, 2, 3, and 4 hitters.
Cody steps in, and the first pitch into Cody in there for a strike, I believe they call it. Cody flied to center his first time up back in the first. Next pitch bounces, and I believe the count now is 2-0. Gets away from the catcher over towards the Asheville dugout. Cody to Shelby, second baseman. Next pitch misses inside, ball 3. Cody played his 1 year at Burns, Andy, isn't that right? Or at least he came as a junior to play at Shelby this past year. That's what he did. First 2 years at Burns. His junior year here at Shelby. Next pitch in there for a strike, called strike 1 as Cody Fitch was taking all the way. Next pitch outside, and Cody receives a free pass down at first via the base home balls, and Shelby's leadoff batter on, and Cody Fitch, and that brings up Nick Hastings. Nick grounded out his first time up. Bats on the left side for Post 82. First pitch inside for a ball. Nick's granddaddy, former coach at Crest, Andy.
Gene Hastings.
Next pitch misses low for ball. Well, he called it a strike. Okay, 1-1 to count.
Gene, a contemporary of mine.
Next pitch hit into right field for a base hit. Right fielder has it and gets it in, but first 2 runners on for Shelby here in the 3rd inning as Hastings with a base hit, and Fitch moves over to second. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter for Shelby, Philip Black.
Philip, my Orr Supermarket player to watch, base hit in the first inning, driving in a run. Or did he? Was that run driven in by Siegel?
It was by Siegel, I believe.
Yeah.
No, let's see. No, Philip was drove in the run.
Okay.
You're right. Next pitch gets away from the catcher, and 55-foot pitch. It bounced in front of the catcher, couldn't control it. Gets behind him, and both runners move up on that wild pitch. So both runners in scoring position as Hastings down at third, Fitch down at third, and Hastings down at second now with nobody out. And the count 1-0 to Philip Black. He fouls the next pitch off, and the count is 1-1. Black pops the next pitch up. The short center coming in as the center fielder. Under it for the out, and the runners hold, and 1 out in the Shelby 3rd inning.
Next batter will be number 3.
So that brings up Jay Siegel. Jay, as Andy mentioned, did have a hit back in that first inning. A double, but was left stranded. Next pitch, first pitch into Jay, swings and misses for a strike. Jay's a Burns High product. He'll be a rising senior up there for Coach David Wise. Next pitch is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jay Siegel. On deck is Dustin Green. Next pitch hit down the left field line and out of play and foul ball, and the count is 1-2 to Jay.
Jay just a little bit out in front on that one, or that could have been big trouble for Asheville.
Mag's next pitch hit to the second. It's lined out, wasn't it, Andy?
Yeah.
Lined out. They threw it to second trying to get Hastings, but he gets back in time, so there's 2 out.
Next batter for Post 82 will be number 1, Dustin Green.
Dustin Green comes up with a chance to help his own cause right here. Shelby had runners at second and third with nobody out, and now there's 2 out. No damage has been done. Mag's first pitch is hit down the left field side, foul territory. That went a distance, didn't it, Andy?
Yeah, deep left field, just went foul at the pole out there, Dan.
The count 0-1 to Green. Next pitch fouled again off behind the plate. Count 0-2 to Dustin Green.
Zach Mag, the Asheville pitcher, Dan, he's throwing harder than it looks with his delivery.
Yeah, he's a left-hander. Next pitch. In there for a base hit, 1 run will score. 2 runs score, and Dustin Green has helped his own cause, Andy.
He certainly has. Drives in a couple, and Shelby now up 3-0 over Asheville as Fitch and Hastings cross the plate.
2 RBIs, single by Green, brings to the plate number 19.
And now
Melton.
Brock Melton comes up. Brock played first base at least the last 3 years for Crest High School. And he pops that first pitch up. And right fielder has it for the out, but Shelby, Andy, takes the lead. It increases their lead over Asheville.
Shelby with 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. And after 3 complete on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby 3 and Asheville nothing on third.
Know which midsize ATVs more Americans choose when they need an ATV that's built to work? Honda's 4-track Ranchers. And the more you know about a Rancher, the easier it is to see why. Like all Honda utility ATVs, they feature engines mounted front to back in the chassis. That means more power actually gets to the ground. There's a variety of Rancher models to choose from, each with features that help make the task at hand much easier to tackle. Come on down to Honda of Shelby on Highway 74 Bypass East in Shelby and check out a 2013 Honda Rancher today.
Your number 1 choice for drain service in Cleveland County is Drain Cleaners of Shelby. From slow to clogged drains, to sewer odors, to moving or installing a drain, or even adding a drain, see Drain Cleaners of Shelby. With state-of-the-art inspection cameras, locating equipment, and high-pressure jetters. From residential to commercial, just call 1-800-440-CLOG for a free estimate. They'll make sure your drains are actually draining. That's Drain Cleaners of Shelby.
22 years. That's how long Mill Hardware and Garden Center has been serving you with the best selection of hardware, lawn and garden supplies, and a wide variety of dog and other animal foods. Owners Ed and Linda Lell thank you for your patronage and remind you that now's the time for those spring yard and garden projects. They have fertilizer, grass seed, pine needles, mulch, garden seed, and plants. And if you're planting your first garden, Lell Hardware has everything you need. Lell Hardware and Garden Center, Highway 18 between Shelby and Falston.
Pitch, and he gets jukes by a step. One down. And Juke's now 0 for 2. Here's the DH, Dylan Jones, DHing for the pitcher, Zach Mag. Jones grounded out to first in the second. And the pitch fouled back, strike one to the DH, Jones.
Understand the radar's not looking good around the area, Andy. Is that right?
That's what I hear. Shelby hoping to get game 2 official. Up 3-0. Pitch outside, 1-1 to Jones. Showers and thunderstorms, Dan, in the forecast about all week. 1-1 pitch. Gets the outside corner, 1-2 to Jones.
Andy, we talked about the Shelby loss to Burke County last night. Cherryville had a big win over Caldwell at Fraley Field last night.
Good win for Post 100. 1-2, swung on a miss, strike 3. Jones down swinging, 2 outs. And here's Nathan Blaylock. Blaylock, base hit.
And what
in
about
the second?
And what about this Kings Mountain team? They're playing great ball over for Coach Bridges over there.
Really had a super season so far. Kings Mountain in the Eastern Division of Area 4. Green's pitch. Missed outside, ball 1.
Post 155, is that right?
Yep.
You try to remember these posts in a lot of the cities, and but we remembered Asheville Post 70, of course.
1-0 foul back, 1-1 to Blaylock. 2 outs, nobody on for Asheville. Top of the 4th, Shelby in front, 3-0. 1-1. Lined up the middle. That's going to drop in there. A 2-out single for Blaylock, and he's 2 for 2 in this ball game.
Yeah, he has both of the Asheville hits, right?
Yep.
I think I'm correct on that.
Base hit by Blaylock brings to the plate number 13, Kyle Ramsey.
So if we lose cameras, just hold on. We're going to get them back up as quick as we can.
Okay, we're bringing our cameras inside for you folks watching online.
Kyle Ramsey, the batter. Flight out to right in the second. Green's pitch. High ball 1.
Appreciate all the folks here tonight helping us. And back in our studio, of course, Steve Roberts, Kevin Hastings here, also Frank Mara and Andre Bush.
1-0 outside, 2-0 to Ramsey. Ramsey, the third baseman. Dustin Green checks the runner. The 2-0 pitch. Hits the outside corner, 2-1. Like you said, Dan, you got to really look close to pick up the home plate umpire's ball or strikes calls.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. He does not have a lot of effort in strike call.
2-1. Foul back into the screen, 2-2 with 2 down to Ramsey.
Now, I'm not complaining about his strike zone. I'm just talking about his telling us whether it's a ball or strike.
Yeah, his indication of balls and strikes.
Actually, he's umpired a pretty good game behind the plate.
2-2. Popped up down the right field line, and Brock Melton runs it down, out 3.
As the spring season rolls in, remember Shelby Hardware for all the rental equipment you need to get those lawns and gardens in shape. Shelby Hardware's rental equipment includes blowers, string trimmers, vacuums, lawnmowers, aerators, spikers, spreaders, edgers, tillers, and ladders. And Shelby Hardware's small engine repair shop can service and repair all your lawn and garden equipment. Shelby Hardware, serving Cleveland County since 1979. Located at 506 South Lafayette Street, Shelby.
Now you can get a free air filtration system with the installation of a complete heating and air system from Shelby Heating and Air, or get no interest financing at Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning. Coming now for all the details on a new Puron system with over 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning, your heating and cooling experts since 1977. Call 704-487-7877. Shelby Heating and Air, your factory authorized Carrier dealer. Gigantic springtime savings await you when you buy your next vehicle at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Hurry in now and get down payments for as low as $699. That's right, only $699 for your down payment at S&R Auto Sales. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for the S&R Auto Sales Sports Quiz. You could win a free $10 food certificate from the Clock Restaurant. Down payments, only $699. S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby, located right next to Bojangles.
Thomas & Howard Cash and Carry is Cleveland County's wholesale warehouse where you can enjoy the savings of buying in bulk. And yes, it's open to you, the public. Remember Thomas & Howard for your church socials, reunions, and family gatherings. They have cookout needs, including charcoal, hot dogs, hamburgers, whiting, and flounder. Plus, you'll find tobacco products, and all at low, low prices. See Tom, Maria, and Tanya at Thomas & Howard Cash and Carry, 1620 South DeKalb Street in Shelby, next to Ken and Mary's. These days, it seems like many companies are more focused on making things cheaper by reducing quality, performance, and reliability, while at the same time increasing their bottom line at the expense of you, the consumer. This is not our philosophy. At SCAG, we are constantly looking for new and innovative ways to improve our products and deliver increased productivity. See the good selection of SCAG products, including Moore's, at Elliott Supply, your sales and service dealer for SCAG in Cleveland County. Elliott Supply, Highway 182 in Polkville.
Only a couple of feet from the wall, Dan.
Both those fly balls there are deep, Andy, in this ballpark.
So 2 outs, 2 deep fly balls. Here's the leadoff hitter, Jackson Mims. Mims is 1 for 2. Base hit, scored a run in the first inning. And as you heard Steve mention, some rough weather west of here, Dan.
There's some rough weather, and hopefully we can get this game in, or at least get to the point where it's an official game.
Pitch from Mag outside, ball 1 to Jackson Mims. (1-0) fouled off at the plate. Count 1-1. Three to nothing Shelby. Bottom of the 4th inning. Game 2 of a doubleheader 7-inning affair. There's a high fly ball down the left field line. The left fielder coming over, and the ball goes to the bullpen area. One-two's in the dirt. 2-2 count to Mims with 2 down. Two-two pitch in the dirt. It's a full count to Mims. Payoff pitch coming to Jackson Mims. In the dirt. I thought that was ball 4, but apparently it was ball 3. Jackson Mims is asking the home plate umpire if he has not walked. Yeah, and he did walk. I was right the first time, Dan.
So I think he checked with the Brad Devine, the Base umpire said yes, it was a walk.
A walk to Mims.
So a 2-out walk issued to Mims. Here's Cody Fitch. Fitch has popped out to center, walked and scored in the third inning. Pitch fouled off the left side, strike one to Cody Fitch. The 0-1. Outside, there goes the runner. And the ball goes into center field on the throw, a stolen base for Jackson Mims. That's another reason Jackson's such a good ball player. Not only is he a great fielder, can hit the ball, but he can run, Dan.
He got good speed and showed it right there.
So Mims in scoring position at second, 2 outs. 1-1 count to Fitch. 1-1 pitch from Mag. Fly ball right field. Under it is Williams for out 3.
And Shelby inning is up. And for Shelby in the inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the 5th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard with Post 82 leading Asheville 3-0 on Big O Country. Somebody's trying to text me something. I can't.
Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
Hi, this is Woody Durham for Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby. Through the years, I've seen a lot of trophies and plaques, and none appear nicer than those which come from Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies. Their guarantee is not just a guarantee, but a promise for courteous service, the absolute lowest price, quality products, on-time delivery, and most of all, your satisfaction. Awards for all occasions, plus rubber stamps and engraving. That's Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby.
Bounced high, but he usually makes that play.
I'm messed up here. I don't know what. Anyway, who was that? Who was that?
That was Casey Williams.
Next up will be number 2, Dylan Williams.
1 out.
No, he made an error.
Yeah, that's right.
Play back in as we go to the 5th inning. Casey Williams on it first via an error. And here is Dylan Williams, the left fielder. He struck out swinging in the 3rd inning, and the pitch in there, strike 1 from Dustin Green. The 0-1 fouled back, 0-2 to Dylan Williams. 3-0 Shelby, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Top of the 5th inning. Shelby trying to sweep a doubleheader from Asheville. Shelby won the first 4-1. The 0-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 out.
Next batter will be the leadoff man, number 10, Jacob Cagle.
Jacob Cagle comes to the plate, the leadoff hitter. Cagle 0 for 2. He's grounded out to second twice. Green's pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1. Miss outside. The count 1-1. Green, one of several excellent pitchers for this Post 82 squad, Dan.
This may be the strongest pitching staff Coach Mike Grayson's had in quite a while.
1-1. Hard grounder off of Fitch at second. And going to third is K.C. Williams. Runners on the corners. That was a hard hit smash to second.
And they're calling an error.
An E4. Second error of the inning for Shelby. And here is Sam Weedi. Weedi has walked twice already tonight in game 2. Green's pitch. Outside, ball 1. So Asheville down 3-0. Dan trying to get back in it here in the 5th inning.
They are, and this is a 7-inning game, so time runs out quicker.
1-0. Pitch is outside, and there goes the runner. Throw down not in time, so Cagle in scoring position. Runners second and third with 1 out for Sam Weedi. One pitch. Missed inside. Count 2-1 to Weedi. Time called. Weedi out of the box. Weedi back in. 2-1 from Green. Ground ball to first. Melton will step on the bag for out 2. Scoring from third is K.C. Williams. Asheville on the board. 3-1 Shelby.
With that ground out, Weedi gets an RBI.
Next batter will be number 5, Tanner Smith.
2 outs. Tanner Smith comes to the plate. Tanner 0 for 2. He's flied out to center, popped out to short. Sidearm pitch from Green. Grounded to first. Melton will step on the bag for the play unassisted. Out 3.
And that does it for Asheville.
The free kids vitamin program is now underway at Falston Pharmacy. Now you get a 30-day supply of chewable multivitamins for every child's nutritional needs. Just come into the Falston Pharmacy and pick up a free bottle every 30 days. Parents must come in and sign each child up for a 30-day supply of free chewable multivitamins. Call Falston Pharmacy for all the details. That's Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 in Falston. Get your free children's vitamins today.
New owner, new attitude. That's Forest City Honda, voted the best new car dealer in Rutherford County for the 2nd straight year. And Forest City Honda's Greg Huntley has been named the best car salesperson for the 2nd straight year. Plus, the Honda Dealers of the Carolinas has named the Forest City Honda Service Department the best in the Carolinas by a vote of its customers. Forest City Honda, ready to serve you with the best cars, best service, and the best salespeople. Forest City Honda, Daniel Road, Forest City.
Hospice of Cleveland County announces the opening of their hospice resale store. The store is now open and features approximately 5,000 square feet of retail space. The store is managed by Angela Ballard-Jones and is located at 323 East Marion Street, right beside of Dollar General. Donations are currently being accepted. For more information, call Hospice of Cleveland County, 704-487-4677. The new hospice retail store, now open at 323 East Marion Street in Shelby, right beside Dollar General.
Jam & Jay's Pizza Factory is Shelby's home for family food and fun. Jam & Jay's features a pizza buffet with salad bar, plus there's a game room. Adult buffet is just $5.99. This price good all day, every day, no coupon needed. Buffet for ages 4 through 10, just $3.09, and ages 3 and under, free. Call for information on birthday parties at 704-600-6182. So come on in, locally owned and operated, Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby.
Super values because we value you.
You get super values because they value you at Keith's Carpet and Floor Covering on East Marion Street in Shelby. Let Keith and Cindy give you a free estimate on flooring for your home, from carpet to tile to hardwood to laminate and much more. Pay less and save more at Keith's Carpet and Floor Covering, 1162 East Marion Street in Shelby. Keith's Carpet and Floor Covering, they value you, and that's where you get super savings.
Super values because we value you.
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie's Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center,